So if it were a rental, how much would it rent for per night? That should be your base if it was a vacant rental, but it's not.
So let's talk about the cash flow. How do you come up with the right price per night?
What I do, because you have to pay attention to the cash flow.
Yeah.
So what I do is base my per night on obviously what others in the area are doing in the hotels. But when you're focusing on the cash flow, you want to make sure that, say for instance, you like with this property, I could always use it as a rental. Okay, so if it were a rental, how much would it rent for per night? That should be your base if it was a vacant rental, but it's not. It's furnished, it has Wi-Fi, like it has all the perks, you know? So you go with what's comparable to that, which would be a hotel. So I go to the local hotel's website. How much are you charging per night? Go to the next town. There's not too many house sharing or Airbnbs, whatever you want to call it, here locally, right at this present moment. So I'll go to a city over. Well, how much is yours per night? So you just try to gauge what it is and take that number and make sure it's above what it would be if you were renting it. Because, of course, we want to make money. On my properties, they're all paid for. So I have the luxury of having everything be positive cash flow because I own the property. But I just wanted to do a gauge of, say, for instance, if I had an investor who I had to pay for this property, how would that look? You know, I want to try different scenarios just because going forward, I'll be using different scenarios to expand my short-term housing portfolio. So if I decided to do maybe a fourplex, how would that look? So I wanted to always keep in mind while I'm searching for the next property, what those numbers are. If they fluctuate for certain reasons, does it go up during certain times of the year? Does it not? I try to keep that base rate or gauge because I don't want to go into anything where I'm not going to be profitable. Obviously, things happen out of our control. We're in the shutdown phase right now, but I always want to keep in mind, okay, this is a business. It needs to be profitable. And what is that number?